Hello and welcome back to Arcurus Plays Mechwarrior 5 Mercenaries. Now, last time we were here, we were gonna start the Magister of Canopus. This, because eventually we finish this, we're gonna get another Warhammer, and more 70-ton mechs is awesome. Commander, I hope this message finds you well. A former Free Worlds League-aligned mercenary company known as the Elgiza Ghost Riders got on the bad side of the Mercenary Review Board after they abandoned their contract with the League. The FWLM has issued arrest warrants for the Ghost Riders on charges of dereliction of duty, while the MRB has imposed sanctions on the unit, barring them from any future work. Unwilling to surrender to the League and unable to take on any MRB-backed work, the unit attempted to take refuge in the Marian hegemony. In exchange for clemency, the hegemony has demanded that the unit must provide tribute to the Marian dictator, Imperator Marius O'Reilly. Unfortunately, that tribute comes in the form of raiding our star systems. We just received words from Bethanolog that the unit has jumped into the system demanding the militia step down or be crushed under their boot. We don't know what the militia will do, but we doubt they will be able to hold back the Ghost Riders for long. We're preparing to deploy the first Canopian Fusiliers to deal with this rabble, but they have requested that we enlist mercenary support to supplement their forces. We're currently asking you to come aboard and establish a beachhead for the Canopian Fusiliers, and assist them in wiping out all Ghost Rider forces. Alright, we'll accept that. That'll create a contract here. Tributes for the Imperator. Secure the beachhead for the incoming first Canopian Fusilier defense forces by eliminating the Ghost Rider mercenaries. Okay. So we're going to get some C-bill payout, and we're going to pick up some damage coverage. Yeah. Okay, so let's get our Marauder. Let's see. We've also got Lance. Lance is pretty good. I like having the Archer. We're gonna keep you. So we're gonna keep a pretty compact Lance here. I might be able to finagle, like, we get the Jenner in here, and then drop this Warhammer down to the Centurion. No, that's 230 tons. We'll continue with the Jaeger mech and the Archer. This seems like a good team. I mean, with me driving this Warhammer, it actually was pretty good, but I think we'll get a little bit more out of this, so we'll go ahead and ready up for this one. Now, we're not going to get the Warhammer after this mission. There's going to be several missions. I didn't even look at what the difficulty rating of this was. Yep. Oh, that's cool. I like the custom colors. Kill the spider. That's why I don't like jump jetting. You can't really maneuver too well. Alright, that blackjack's down. I also am on the lookout. Like, just because there's no artillery shooting at me right now doesn't mean that as the mission progresses they won't. So I actually am looking for artillery barrels like sticking up, because it'll be like the normal looking artillery that we've seen on several missions. It's beautiful seeing those rifles connect. That's going to be one of the satellite uplinks there. Calm down, guys. They're just turrets. Alright, there's a lance of mechs up here too. Oh, yep, there's artillery. That's what I was talking about. Let's kill this assassin. Alright. Crap next. Large lasers, can't have those. That cuts his ability to attack me in half. All right. We're gonna head straight out from here. And we're gonna hit these other satellite uplinks. I don't want to walk in there and trigger the end of the mission. Great. Is that a... No, I don't think I won't. I don't think I will. Yep. Alright, where are they firing from? Okay, far corner. We'll just head straight there. Okay, no. We have to fight these mechs. Alright, we're doing alright. We're doing alright. Okay, we've got friendlies. We gotta get to that artillery. Once we got that lance of mechs off of us. Oh, once I can see you. Okay. Won't have to worry about that crap anymore. Oh, we haven't even seen the worst of it yet? So, about 800 meters. Okay, that helped. They probably got 2 mechs on the final assault. The way they're moving around looks like lights. Oh, that was a harasser. They're not even mechs. Alright, let's actually capture the center then. Make our way through here, capture it. We don't really have to deal with... Like, those are all turrets. They're not really going to hurt us. So it's all about waiting now. Okay. Wow. I was just gonna large laser my way through everything. You know, how many large lasers does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a turret? It would have taken approximately that many. Excellent. $3 million C-bills, more reputation. I mean, there's lots of different mechs we could have picked up, but I'm gonna pick up these lasers here. And you know, this AC2. Oh, we didn't really take much damage at all. That's good. It kind of depends if he lost a gun or not, because that gets just repairs. Excellent. I love it when they just need repairs. Okay, you have no valid offensive weapon, so you go in there. I can just hit this repair all button. Tributes for the Imperator, Part 2. You've done good work, but the Elgisa Ghost Riders are massing for an assault against our forces. The first Canopian Fusiliers want to minimize collateral damage to our infrastructure, so they will be moving to engage the Ghost Riders in the field. You will need you to join the Fusiliers and strike back against the Raiders. Be careful, the Ghost Raiders must be truly desperate if they're resorting to piracy. That will make them unpredictable. Alright, and that's going to be right here, but we're going to let the timeline go forward until our refits are done. Anything here we can pick up and use. Autocannon 10, Tier 2, Heavy Rifle, Tier 2. Is that for sale here? If there were tier 2 heavy rifles here, I would just buy them and turn them in. Okay. Second contract. Okay, difficulty 30. So these aren't as hard as the ones we've been doing. The Ogiza Ghost Riders are still attempting their raids on us, so it's time for you and our Fusiliers to strike back and eliminate their forces completely. $265 tonnage limit. Let's see. Last thing I have is the Jenner. That puts us at 245. Can I grab the Centurion? Do I have a 55-ton mech anywhere? No. Lance. You're a good chap. Might want to hot load him, to be honest, instead of the LRM-10 Streak. But wow, we can actually use a full Lance. This could be interesting. I do need to paint the archer, though. Hopefully they sent some SRM and LRM carriers at us. Okay, so we have destroy enemy artillery. Yay. That's a lot of artillery. I need to work my way into that back line. Well, I'm going to take that damage. Enemy quick draw. Get this commando out of our back line. Let's take out that artillery. Artillery shouldn't be able to shoot this close. Like, if they wanted to, they would be aiming their guns at us like, you know, like guns. Okay. Okay, there's a ton of enemies apparently everywhere. Awesome. Get more? We're doing pretty good. That mech showed up and died. I took every rifle in my lance to the face. Yes, yes, I see what you're doing there. Dropping off more light-ish mechs. I can see them. There's a Commando 1D. Oh. Well, he didn't get to use that large laser very often. God. With this many mechs on the field, it's just ridiculous how quick things die. So, like, when you start thinking about, like, lore stuff, like the Black Watch's Last Stand and how they would just destroy things incredibly quickly. Like, I can see it now. You concentrate all of your fire into an Alpha Strike and mechs just melt. Did we get them all? Is there still a mech stuck somewhere? seems like they detect something. They're going somewhere. Yep. Yep, and looks like he's kind of stuck. Okay, so, alright. There we go. Mission's finally over. Good amount of C-bills. Let's see. That's a good large laser. We'll take it. And we'll take this medium laser as well. Took well within our threshold for damage. Okay, I don't know what was up with that. Just repairs. Just repairs. Alright, repair all. And then there's a part 3 here. And we'll probably take that one next time. Thank you for watching. This is Arcturus, signing off.